Suppose I told you the greatest pain of my life is the reason I'm standing here today.
We use these words and these little phrases of only the strong survive and all this other crap. They're all just words. The only way you're ever going to get to the other side of this journey is you have got to suffer to grow. Anybody that can accomplish anything that is hard, the only separator is that they really want to be there.
Tell me one thing in your life that is great that came as a result of being comfortable. When you're trying to avoid the pain, when you're trying to avoid the struggle, when you're trying to avoid the hard things in life, you are actively choosing to be average. You are actively choosing to be mediocre. And you are actively choosing to move further away from what you want in life.
See, sometimes we think the pain is what controls us. It's actually our subconscious mind. That if we ever tapped into that, that's what dictates most of our lives. If you never tap into it, it's because the first time you felt it, you backed off. And we rationalize with ourselves to where we automatically stop. Because as soon as they feel a small bit of discomfort, of things ain't right, oh, they're gone. I can't do it no more. There's another side of pain that's called effort. It's called glory. It's called if you can find a way to push through pain, there's something greater on the other side of it.
Everything I went through in my life, every bad fucking thing I went through in my life, if you learn how to flip that motherfucker on top of his head and say, hang on, there's so much power in this fucking thing. And if you look at life as it is a trial ground, a testing ground for where you need to go, suffering is a fact of life. It's a great tool to callous your mind. If you look at it like, okay, motherfucker, you're testing me now. How are you going to perform under that?
That hardship and that pain and that struggle and that frustration, they give you the skills that will forge you into a motherfucking champion.
Everybody wants to be number one. Everybody wants to be the best. Everybody wants to succeed. Everybody wants to be and do what they feel they've been called to do. The challenge becomes that most of us, when it's time to do what beasts do, we don't do it.
There's some people that get inspired, and that inspiration moves them to try to do something. But the inspiration is very high right now in this nice environment. But the second you're not in this environment and you're actually doing what inspired you, that suck factor is now real. You're now there. And only those people who have been there a million times in their minds and have lived in that water and have suffered a million times and realize my legs may break, my knee may break, my bones will hurt. I will be the coldest I've been in my life. I will be miserable, and accept that.
All the great things in my life, all the great things in other high achievers' lives, all the reasons that these successful people that you look up to, that you aspire to be like, are the way they are, have all come from a place of being uncomfortable.
When the smallest thing in our life gets difficult, we wonder why we cower and we run away. We don't want to suffer. We don't want to feel discomfort. So the whole time we're living our lives in a very comfortable area. There's no growth in that. The reason I became 297 pounds is because that was comfortable. What was very uncomfortable was running. What was very uncomfortable was being on a diet. What was very uncomfortable was trying to face things that I didn't want to face. I had no growth. For me to find growth, I had to face all of these different things. Don't always look to be led. And when times are fucking disgustingly hard, it's those times when even the hardest in the world are looking around for guidance. It's that one motherfucker. Be that one motherfucker. When even you're saying to yourself, boy, this fucking sucks. I don't want to be here right now. And you're looking at all the guys' eyes around you. Be that guy who finds the fucking courage and say, you know what, man?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Out of the warriors, be the one motherfucker that says, fuck it.
It won't be easy. It will be hard because life is hard. That's what life is. And these challenges that you face, they're going to do their best to take you down. Do not let them. Stand up, dig in, line up those problems and confront them, face them, fight them. Do not let them bring you down. In fact, let those challenges raise you up. Let them elevate you. Let their demands and their trials make you stronger. Let the adversity you face today turn you into a better person tomorrow. So in the future, you look back at these struggles and you say to them, thank you. You made me better.
Your greatest pain, it ain't even about you. It's about a greater purpose. That if you can find a way to push through, that if you can find a way to not make it about you, learn to appreciate the occasional storms that come in your life. Just learn to appreciate how small they are, the occasional storms that come every day. And then that's the ingredient of how you really deal with pain.